I mean, excuse me. I'm always going to love him. I'm always going to love him. He was my soulmate. He was everything to me. Fuck, he was everything to all of us. And now he's like not even trustworthy. He's not even consistent. He's so back and forth all the time. And it's a sad fucking sight. And it is hard to watch somebody you love so much headed towards nothing good. And his dad fucking just enables him continuously. And it's like, he's 44. Let him fucking grow up. Let him fall on his ass once or twice, because then he might appreciate the things that he had in his life. Until then, he's probably not going to change. He's going to continue to be abusive. He's going to continue to be a liar, a manipulator, and he's going to continue to be this fucked up fucking human. He's not going to get help if he continues to have these people enable him. He's not going to get help. I mean, what do I do with that? What do I do? I pray for him all the time. I pray for myself. I pray for our kids. I pray that our kids don't ever have to that they get old enough to not remember what a fucking amazing life we had. I gave up everything. I put my fucking life on hold for him. I pushed pause on my own fucking life when he left. And he made me believe that I was working towards something, that we were working towards something, when in turn he wasn't working towards shit. He was just fucking destroying us, destroying himself, making excuses for it. Man, it fucking sucks. It fucking hurts so much to let him go. It hurts. I mean, it hurts to have him in my life, but it hurts to let him go too. I don't even know what it really means to self-love. I'm trying to learn to open my heart again, because I have so many people that have amazing qualities and amazing partnerships to offer me to pursue, and yet I'm so closed and so scared. I'm scared because I don't want my kids to have to open up to love somebody else new and then them be disappointed in the future. I'm scared to love somebody myself and be disappointed in the future. It's not fair. It's not fair that somebody could just take you and discard you so easily. It's not fucking fair. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to navigate this, because I'm also dealing with this house that I fucking spent so much time and effort and money to put back together after just all the damage that was done here. And it's agony living in this fucking house. I mean, agony, because I see all the memories, the good memories that I hold on to are here. You know, sometimes I hear my kids in the other room laughing and playing, and I know they're not there. I look out the window and imagine them out there, hitting the trees and the snow falling on their heads, yelling for us to come out there. I walk in my bedroom and see me and my husband laying on the bed. I hear the echoes of us making love throughout our house sometimes. And it's hard. It's fucking hard. And everybody's like, well, it's going to take time, Sheena. It's going to take time. I don't want to spend any more fucking time on this. I gave this man 8 years of my fucking life. You think I want to fucking be sad about this shit? No, I don't want to waste any more fucking time being upset about this. But fuck. When does it stop hurting? When does it stop? When does this void get filled? When do I get justice for the shit that he did to me? When do I get... I don't even want to retaliate against him. I mean, in part I do. But another part doesn't want that. I wanted just my stuff back and like him to apologize and just look me in the face and say, I'm sorry, I can't be with you. I'm sorry I fucked up. I'm sorry that excuse me. I know he's never gonna do that. I mean, it takes a lot for a person to even admit when they're wrong. I was wrong about some things. I was wrong about the way I dealt with things, but I didn't know how to deal with being abused. I didn't know how to deal with my partner not helping me. I didn't know what to do. I did the best I could. And then I am not sorry that actually I am. I am sorry that I cheated on my husband last year. But I told him well before I ever was going to cheat on him that I was thinking about it. Because at that point I already found out about his relationships with his semi-relationships with other people. And up to that point, he had already slept with like 8 or 9 people. I was devastated and lonely. So fucking lonely. And I waited for him. He didn't come back around. I pursued him and begged him, and he didn't come back around at all. And when he did, it was just to use me, to fuck me, and then like just use me, take whatever he wanted from our house, just fucking treat me like shit to make himself feel better, burned my stuff, wrecked my stuff, and just treated me like shit. And yet I crawled back to him every fucking time, like a retard. How is it that somebody can fucking mentally damage you like that and like feel okay with themselves? Like, I'm fucking wrecked. I'm so wrecked with the memories of the life that we shared, and I hate this. I fucking hate this. I tasted the life I always wanted with the man that I always dreamed of. And then he started abusing me and lying to me and telling me everything I wanted to hear and pretending like everything was okay every time, and it would be good for a while and then it would not be good, and it was awful, and then it was scary and it was terrifying, and it made me scared to speak my truth, scared to talk, scared to not talk, scared to express myself, scared to go anywhere or do anything with anybody else. I just cut myself off from everybody because I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed by the abuse. I was so embarrassed by the man that he was becoming. I was so embarrassed. I mean, he wasn't looking like himself. He wasn't taking care of himself. He wasn't doing anything. He wasn't trying to work. And when he did, he was fucking out of a job like a month or 2 later because he wasn't consistent. And I found out he was sleeping with somebody else that he was using for drugs, manipulating for drugs, actually. And if it wasn't for her, I probably would never have known all these things. I would have never known any of these things because she's the one who told me. It's like, who is he? Is this who he is really? Or is this just excuse me, one of his masks, one of his characters? I don't know. And the fact that Desiree could even be with him, seeing how fucked up he is just fucking goes to show you exactly what that bitch is about. She just wants a fucked up relationship. She like wants it, and she's got it. She's got it. Because if he continues to use, I feel fear for the safety of her children. His sexual fucking desires and sexual fantasies and stuff are getting weird, and like he's wearing lipstick and like painting his nails and like dressing in fucking shit and like taking pictures of himself, which is fine. And I wouldn't mind him doing those things. I don't mind that he did those things. It's just the fact that he didn't talk to me about it prior to. And then he shows up wearing my lingerie, which made me feel completely violated. Completely violated. I mean, how do you fucking address that? Your husband, who's a manly man who like hunts and shit, are supposed to, and fish, and like, who is amazing, shows up and he's wearing your lingerie. And you're like, I'm like, wait, what? Well, I was looking for those fucking tights, you know? Like, what the fuck do you say to him? You know, and I want to be supportive, but in turn, I want to, you know, I told him that I felt violated, that I felt like that was not, he has no right to go through my things and take my things without my permission. And I still stand by that. Whatever, if he wants to fucking cross-dress, that's his own fucking deal. But like, at least have the decency to talk to me about it first, prior to like just showing up like that, putting on lipstick and shit. Like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, you only do that shit when you're high. So what does that tell you? That maybe, just maybe, the drugs are making you be somebody you're not, or act in ways that are not healthy. I mean, I'm not a fucking expert or anything, but I would think that he would recognize that he has and continues to act different. I mean, he gets high every fucking day. What do you do? What do I fucking do? I can't help him unless he wants to be helped. And then out of what cost? Out of myself? Out of the cost of myself again? I don't know how I'm going to truly like get over this. I just pray that I can. I know I will. I mean, of course I will, because I'm Tashina and fucking I'm awesome and I'm a shark and that's what I fucking do. I just get shit done. But it hurts so fucking bad. I don't think I've ever felt more defeated by anybody in my life. And I don't ever plan to feel like this ever again. Drugs are fucked up. People are fucked up. But it's all a choice. It's a choice every fucking day. Just like my choices every day are going to affect my day, my life, and my kids' life. That's why I choose to fucking be sober. That's why I've chosen to get sober. That's why I've chosen this life, you know? Fuck, I've already gone down that road, and I don't want my kids to be exposed to that. I don't want to be Adam to them and then just let them get pawned off to their dads or some shit like that. Like, I don't want to do that. I love my daughters. I love them very much, and I have to be their pillar. I have to be their strength, their love, their peace, I need to be there for them. But I need to find out how to love myself first, and I guess I'll just keep in touch about that, you know. Anyways, I've been on here for probably like 25 minutes now, and I've got to get some paperwork done before Nova wakes up because she's sleeping. Just know that drugs are fucked up. Like, if you're struggling with addiction, get fucking help. And if somebody tells you that they see the change in you, love them. Love them for accepting you and wanting to help you. Love them for being honest with you. I love you, Fletcher, wherever you are, and I'm always going to love you. And I'm sorry that I couldn't be everything that you needed to be. And I'm even more sorry that you couldn't be the man that you needed to be, that you promised to be. I do hope you're happy, and I hope you get sober.